Hello and welcome. Today I want to talk about you. I want to talk about the fact that you are your business and the best use you can have of your time and your spiritual journey and your investigation into yourself is to learn about and to know yourself. Now, I'm not talking about just on a human level, although, it is great to know that. On a human level, you change moment to moment. What you want, what you like, your desires, they change and they move. Your humanness is a complete and utter moving target. You can be a million things in this lifetime. You can do one job and then another job and another job. You can be a single person, someone who's in a relationship, a parent, a child. You can be all sorts, and that changes and moves. So it's good to have some ideas of what is going on for you on that level and understand what is happening on that level. But first and foremost, your job here is to know who you truly are, to get the foundations to understand that you are more than just this human being. And when I say just this human beings are freaking out the park awesome. You are amazing. What you have going for you is just unbelievable. But that's a whole another video. But to know that however awesome and amazing human beings are, there is something more to you. There is something that underpins that. And your job is to, your mission, should you choose to take it, is investigating what that is, diving deeply and making sense of it for yourself. I can tell you in a million videos, if you've been watching me for a while, you probably know I really enjoy sharing what I've seen, sharing my experiences. If I know myself as a human being, I know that my thing for being here is to share what I have seen, because it is so amazing. But I can share this with you and tell you a million times who you are. But until you have investigated, until you have looked for yourself and had an experience and seen that, it won't mean anything to you. And once you have had an experience of that, if you're here watching this video and you're still with me, now, whatever, 2 or 3 minutes in, if you're still here with me, I am guessing you are hungry to know more about yourself. And this hunger that you've got is not going to be satisfied by, pie and chips or a roast dinner or anything like that. It's a hunger to know, to absolutely know who you are and what that means for you, what that means for your life. Because one of the things that I have seen truly and deeply is that many people, when we get on a spiritual journey, when we realize that we are a human being on a spiritual journey, we set out and potentially there's a couple of things that happen for us. We want to feel better ultimately, and then very often we want to change the world. We see a lot of injustices in the world and we want to change those things. Now, what I have seen is the way that the world is set up, the way that this works is our job is ourself, okay? The world changes one person at a time. And however much we want to leave a legacy and do something huge in the world, do something amazing for ourselves, our children and our grandchildren, and I'm totally with you there. But however much we want to do this, the way that we do this is we are called, this hunger to know something more about ourselves comes upon us one person at a time. And it's your job to save you, save yourself. If you do that, if you dive deeply enough to know yourself, to know your nature, to know the truth about you, to know who you are on a spiritual level and what's going on here, then you will have saved the world. You will have left that legacy, because this can only happen one person at a time. And for you, it can only happen for you. And even if you choose to do it like I am doing here, sharing far and wide with as many people as possible, what is actually happening is I am talking to myself. I am deepening my own understanding. I am diving more deeply into what I know about me, and then sharing it with anyone who is interested in knowing more for themselves, because your spiritual journey is about you and what you can find out about yourself, what you can experience and what you can know. I don't know whether you can tell, but I am pretty excited about what I am finding and what I am learning and knowing about myself. And I would love you to have that same excitement and that same enjoyment too. But nobody can give that to you. That is something you have to choose to take this journey, to have these experiences and to find these things out for yourself. So if there's been something interesting in this video for you, please do feel free to comment. I always love your comments. I will answer them to the best of my ability. And if you want to join me diving deeply into our spiritual nature, who we are, learning more about yourself, having your own experiences, do join me for 365 days, a full year of cracking creation, where we're diving deeply into how is it that we consciously create and leave a legacy and do these amazing, beautiful things that I've been talking about, starting with ourselves, doing it for ourselves. So the information for that will be underneath this video. And as I said, if you've got any questions or anything else that you would like me to make a video on, please do drop that in the comments or contact me. Thank you very much for listening this far. Have a great day, and hopefully I will see you somewhere soon. Take care. Bye for now.